you got to look at their opponents' records. The win-loss records of his opponents is 18-4.
Wow.
His last win for us was against Matt Leonard, who we saw win earlier. And One Touch Fight Team, they're looking for their second belt tonight, Jeremy Bjornberg.
These are both champions of ours. One is 170, 175. We did like a in-between belt. They're going to unify here. I can't wait. This is a very real prospects here. Jerry's 6-0. I think he's 21 years old.
Wow.
So Manny Sanchez, the cadence of this guy is incredible. When you watch his cadence, he finds his rhythm. He's difficult to stop. He's kind of like a train, and you see it. He just gets his rhythm and doesn't get out of it. And he's a southpaw, or he's a righty, but I think he might be a converted orthodox. I think he's a left-handed fighter that leads with his power hand. Just my impressions from what I've seen in his fighting ability. Yeah, Jerry Arreola from Oakland, Illinois, now living out in Huntley. He's got a pretty big fan base here on the south side of Chicago, although he's a few years removed. You got Prince DeSico, Brendel, and John Murphy in his corner. He's 22 years of age, Jeremy. There's a lot of upside with this gentleman.
And bringing out his opponent from the red corner, Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan out of Manteno, Illinois, 21 years of age. He's out of Manteno Fight Club. He boasts a 4-2 record, but it's very deceiving. He's actually on a 3-fight win streak, and he's got an armbar over Chris Kingery in our last bout. Very well-rounded. Likes to go up to Rufus Sport. Also supplements himself at Daisy Fresh, Pedigo Submission Academy. And there's a lot of upside with this kid. You've got a very gritty, grimy Jerry Arreola, and those are compliments. And then you've got a Matt Ryan who's long and lengthy and uses it to his advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Bjornberg and I have been talking about this fight since we left Compass.
It's got fireworks written all over it, man.
Jerry Arreola, 21 years of age, 5-0. Actually, I think he might be 6-0. He's out of One Touch Academy in McHenry, Illinois. Matt Ryan, 21 years of age, 4-2 Manteno. Ladies, I'm telling you right now, both of these gentlemen had very bright futures in the sport of mixed martial arts.
Very big welterweights as well, too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your main event? Are y'all ready for the brawl? This fight is sponsored by Bourbon Street and is a 170-pound title fight for 5 rounds. Introducing your first fighter out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter with a record of 5 wins, no defeats. Representing One Touch Fight Team, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Huntley, Illinois, Jerry the Hurricane Arreola.
I can't hear myself with the crowd behind me.
And his opponent out of the red corner is a freestyle fighter with 4 wins and 2 defeats. Representing Manteno Fight Club, weighing in at 168.5 pounds, from Manteno, Illinois, Matt Ryan! And Dave Doucette is your referee.
Jeremy?
Both guys got their crowds and entourages.
This is referred to as King of the South Side. Jerry Arreola in the black spandex trunks with the red trim. And Matt Ryan with the black Muay Thai.
Both hungry and ready.
Matt Ryan.
Strong.
Jerry Arreola with an early takedown. It is certainly something that we have not seen in his arsenal up until this point.
I heard he's an excellent wrestler. We didn't see much of it last time.
Well, he's facing a submission specialist that has submitted all of his opponents and his wins in Matt Ryan. And they're dry.
Matt has that long guard we talked about, Manny. You know, the long legs, the made for jiu-jitsu build. You know what I mean? Off his back, at least.
Very much so. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle over here because his back is against the fence. But he is dry. So he has the potential to go for a lot of different attacks from right here. But Arreola looks like a very strong, heavy top game fighter with great pressure.
Jerry Arreola inserting his will. Not very active, but I think they're still feeling each other out right now. And Matt Ryan's guard is incredibly tricky. He's very successful with his submission game.
Very nice. Matt returned there by Jerry Arreola.
Matt returned by Jerry Arreola.
Relentless with the grappling. It's beautiful.
Peppering punches by Jerry Arreola. Matt Ryan turns into him.
Nice ground and pound by Jerry Arreola.
Jerry Arreola is in full mount, raining down punches on Matt Ryan. Jeremy, we did not see this.
With plenty of time here to work still.
You know, Jeremy, when we're talking about ground fighting and advantage, we didn't have Jerry Arreola as our front runner in that conversation.
Very high fight IQ as well, too. Way to push him away from the fence so we can't use it to bump off of it. Very nice. He's got to move. Matt Ryan's got to get out of here. Otherwise, this could get stopped.
Matt's got to settle it down and just get out of this round, doesn't he? If he wants to, he's in a tough spot right now. Jerry's putting some serious pressure on.
Matt Ryan, you know, talk about higher.
There we go, though. Matt's done a good job now of getting himself out of terrible positioning. The worst position, Manny.
He's able to retain his guard. Yeah, it's actually the worst position you could be in, especially this dry and this early on in the fight.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan is flat on his back right now. Like, if you look at his hips, they're square with the ground, and that's generally not a good place to be. There we go. Matt Ryan going for an armbar. Jerry Arreola quick to get out.
Way to ride him out here by Jerry Arreola. Could potentially get a stoppage here. Matt Ryan's got to move. There's 14 seconds left on the clock. Will he be saved by the bell?
Jerry Arreola is a finisher.
Very smart for clinching him. 6 seconds left.
Jerry Arreola raining down punches on Matt Ryan.
Wow.
Easy
Excellent
breathing.
First round for Jerry Arreola.
Easy breathing out of Jerry Arreola. Deep breath through his nose, nothing through his mouth. Matt Ryan, I think Matt Ryan's buckled in for a 5-round fight.
Come on, guys. Please. Just so they can see. Behind you. Wild round. These guys, Jerry's a finisher, as we can see. Look at him. Wild round. These guys, Jerry's a finisher, as we can see. Look at him. He's mean and he's ready to go, but I think for Matt, you can say to yourself, well, it can't get much worse than that.
Not very at all. I mean, that could even have been a 10-8 round.
Yeah.
It absolutely was a 10-8 round. Matt Ryan looks super focused heading into round number 2. Peppering jab.
We see a little more activity here now from Matt Ryan. Great knee to the body.
Ooh, knees to the body and the takedown once again
by Jerry Arreola.
You know, when you talk about game plan, Jeremy Bornberg, do you think I don't think neither of us would have expected Arreola to be concentrating on the ground and preferring that.
No. I thought he tried to knock him out of the feet like we've seen, but, Matt Leonard was a tough jiu-jitsu guy, so is Matt Ryan, obviously, but different game plan.
Jerry kept it on his feet against Matt Leonard.
Intelligent work here by Matt Ryan, trying to use the fence, trying to trap a leg so he can't posture up and he can't escape.
Cupping of the mouth of Jerry Arreola. Good. That's a good game play, in my opinion.
Very good tactic. Disrupt the breathing. Make it difficult for your opponent to get back into the fight as well, too. Mentally messes with them.
Nice knee to the belly there by Jerry Arreola. He knows how to make himself miserable to be in against.
Excellent guard retention there by Matt Ryan.
Arreola.
Let's see if he goes for some submission hunting here now or use the fence to get back up to his feet. If not, Jerry Arreola is going to stay on top of him for plenty of time to do some damage.
Heavy punches. Every time Arreola throws, it's heavy.
Very ugly. Potentially could get stopped. Good stoppage.
Wow. Look at Jerry Arreola. Kneeling. They're waving in the doctor. I think they're waving the doctor.
Great stoppage there.
Look at Matt Ryan having difficulty getting back to his feet. I think there's a medical issue going on with Matt. Jerry Arreola showing an incredible amount of respect.
What a great fight by these two guys.
Yeah. Matt Ryan, hey, still plenty of talent. You're 21 years old. Not many guys are as good as that at 21. And taking on tough guys like he has, too. Jerry Arreola looks like someone that'll be at the Bellator UFC level, in the next handful of years.
No doubt about it.
I think we saw a lot of guys that go to the next level, Matt. If they can put the work in continually.
Absolutely. Keep your mind right, keep your grind right.
Yeah.
That's all it takes, man.
Now, Manny, we're going to have some difficult decisions deciding on finish of the night tonight, fighter of the night, fight of the night. We had some wonderful fights tonight.
That was amazing. Wow, this card was stacked from top to bottom. I got to say, what an amazing job on the matchmaking, the promotion, and everything, because everyone in here left it all on the line.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner
hand raised.
at 1 minute and 26 seconds into the second round by TKO, Jerry the Hurricane Arreola.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am with your champion, Jerry Arreola.
You got my good side?
Jerry, you have fought for us a few times up until this point. It appears that you have yet to be pushed. We're still trying to figure out your ceiling. What was your game plan coming in with Matt Ryan?
Man, with these guys in my corner right here, there ain't no opponent too tough. Nobody. With these guys in my corner, my girlfriend on my side, all my family and friends that came out here today.
Jerry, when we were talking about game plans earlier, the last thing we had thought was you going to the ground with a guy with such a high submission rate. Why was that your first go-to thing to do?
Man, I just felt comfortable anywhere. Look at the guy. He's tall, he's long, shit. I wouldn't want to get hit by him. But, hey, we took it to the ground. We found success, and, if you give me an opportunity, I'm going to take it.
Jerry, who are we thanking for this win tonight?
Well, I'd like to thank my sponsors, Peppo's, he's right here in the crowd, Chicago Soundproofing, Bracken Box, Jab Development, AllAboutYourHomeInspections.com, Halo Exteriors, Raiden EDU, and FindYourPerfectHouse.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jerry Arreola! Hey, guys, on the other side of the cage, there's somebody very special, near and dear to Ignite Fights. That's Matt Ryan. Matt, and game planning for something like this, did you ever expect that this guy would want to go to the ground with such a high submission rate?
I actually did. He's got some nice reactive takedowns that I was ready for. I just didn't think he was going to go to him right off of the bat like that. Caught me off guard, and that was really nice. Jerry's a hell of a fighter. He got on top, he held me down, and he did what he had to do. We'll meet again, I'm sure, but hey, good job, man. Hats off to you. You earned that belt.
Matt, earlier in your career, you suffered 2 losses, and the way you bounced back actually shocked this entire Midwest region. I think this is one of those things that's going to do you better than it does harm.
I never come back from a loss anything less than 10 times better. I promise you that. I will come back better. Jerry, I might come back for that belt one of these days.
Ladies and gentlemen, always a gentleman, Matt Ryan. Thank you once again for joining us at Bourbon Street. We've been doing shows here since 1998, and we would not be here without all of you guys. Thank you for coming.
Good fight, good night.
Yeah, well, thanks for tuning in, everybody.